Um, we should probably move everyone to. Oh, okay. I'm on. That's fine.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if I went away. Alright, well, I guess I'll do recap then. Let me get my notes opened up. Okay. So, 2 sessions ago we got a strange mission from a stranger man. Last time, the other half of our party went exploring around spooky Ravenloft. There were a bunch of gross things and trash in there. Um, that's about all we saw, except for one trap, which took Adrian down, but we're all good now. We had to go swimming in actual sewage. It was so gross.
How fun.
Into a little torture lake that they had for some reason. The two groups met back up. We exchanged information. We went back to
You guys thought we were-
Barovia. Do what?
I said you guys thought we were tripping on peyote when we tried to leave the castle change.
Some of us still might think that. Ismark. Oh, we invited ourselves to dinner.
We sure did.
Ismark
Yeah.
brought us roast beef sandwiches because he's a good dude. And his dad was like, yeah, you can poke around in the library. It's useless, though. And what else did we learn about? We learned that the Count is real. People will respond to the brooch. There's a meteor that killed one of the burgomasters.
Burgomaster Valakai.
Burgomaster Valakai. One person booed us at our nighttime performance and said, and the crowd goes mild. I wrote that down. We all clowned on Sal for trying to date the helmet and making sure it was 18.
I forgot about that.
The end. Oh, and there don't seem to be any like thieves in town.
Okay. To clarify, not a criminal underbelly.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be thieves.
Yeah, but not worth talking to.
They're just not organized
crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Maybe 100 people live here. If that.
And they're all criminals.
Every last one of them.
Every
Those
single
dirty
one.
motherfuckers.
All right. I think that's all we had.
Okay, so what are you planning on doing?
I don't remember what our plans were when we went to bed. I
You
remember.
guys can confer over breakfast if you don't
We
know
probably should do stuff
what you're
town
doing.
before we head out.
Do what, Sal? Okay, were we planning on heading to Valakai? Was that what we were doing?
That's where the job is, so yeah.
Do we need anything? Do we need to go shopping before we leave town?
I'm pretty good. We took like a rest and stuff, so I should be maxed on hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or back up. Okay. I don't think I need anything.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right. Let's go
so
out.
do you guys? I'm assuming you stop downstairs to get some food before you leave, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess my thing didn't load. Okay. So, as you all sort of groggily make your way out of your meager dwellings, or lodgings, I should say, as you head downstairs, you see like one arm leaning on the bar, like grinning and talking to the barkeep, way too sprightly for how early it is one of the people who met Sergei. You see one of the spawn who you see one of the people who greeted you.
Ignore that.
Ignore that. You didn't hear me say that.
I mean, you cut out for me. I couldn't hear you.
Self-report.
What'd she say?
God damn it.
It's okay. Didn't I have a huge fuck up like that during our Curse of Strahd?
I mean, that sounds familiar, but I don't remember it.
I mean, I know I have some that I covered, like the stuff with Van Richten.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. It was something with Van Richten.
I'm serious. I didn't hear what Emily said. Will someone
None of
repeat it?
You were allowed to metagame. Anyway.
Will someone please put it in writing in the chat for me, please? It's fine. You don't
So
have
you're
to.
a
Fuck
vampire
you.
spawn.
Guys, that.
Hey, Katrina, would you bring me my dice?
None of you are allowed to confer about this. Stop doing that.
Your dice.
Thank you.
Okay, so in all seriousness, which one is this?
She is the one who
Thank
was being sort of gossipy to her friend. You see that she's like wearing that same little cape shawl in the cool colors, and she has a lute strapped to her. Come down the stairs. She like waves and like greets you over.
Hmm.
I turn to Adrian and say, I told you she was fucking real.
I don't trust her, guys.
Who?
You guys know this person?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those people that was in the castle when it changed. Tried to tell you.
Mm.
Yeah, she's the one who knows all our actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't trust her.
Can I do a check to
She's
see if
motioning
Adrian's spidey senses are going off?
Supposed to come towards her.
Her what? You kind of cut out there.
Can I do a check to see if Adrian's spidey senses are going off? To see if this woman is a vampire spawn? Or vampire vibes?
Why would she think that?
They're insisting that she is. Did they not say that? Okay. Oh, is that the thing we're not... Okay, my bad. My bad.
No, we didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all have not said that. That's the thing that we're not supposed
No, I was
to
just
do.
punking Emily.
Okay. That's the thing we're not supposed to do. Alright. Hello, normal woman.
I mean, she can still be not trusted.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, no, you guys have reason to be suspicious of her. Just
Hello, strange woman.
not for me being a dumbass.
It's not creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who
I
this
met
person.
some of you before, but the rest of you I haven't. Hi. I'm Katerina. The Count sent me.
Hi, Katerina.
Katerina?
Would you guys like some breakfast? I've got plenty of coin to pay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Um,
Don't we get
Yeah, I
free
guess.
breakfast?
Yeah, she like flips a coin to the barkeep. She flips a coin to the barkeep and like gestures towards a table and says, "Would you like to sit?"
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And she like, just sort of follows you guys' lead.
So, is her name Katerina, or was she sent by Katerina?
No, her name is Katerina. She was
Oh,
sent by the
Katerina.
Count.
Okay, okay.
So you're probably wondering why I'm here.
Yeah.
I know it's a little
Cross the mind.
odd and possibly rude to drop in on you like this. But Sergei sent me to make sure that you guys' quest goes okay.
If he could send you, why does he need us?
He's a bit of a worry wart.
Yeah, if he could send you, why does he need us?
Are you chaperoning us?
I guess you could call it that.
Does the Count question our competency?
No, I think he just wants to make sure you're okay.
More or less.
And I'm here to help out. I'm a fairly accomplished bard myself.
Got one.
And just full disclosure, I do tell him what I am going to be telling him what you guys are up to.
There's the other shoe.
Yeah. He worries a lot.
Okay,
A professional
Katerina.
might call that clinical paranoia.
Katerina,
I think you cut out again, Lee.
can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Out. You say cat and then stops.
Mhm.
Man, okay. That's really weird. I have service. I'm connected the same way I'm always connected. Okay.
I know, it's
Doesn't
like
like
only
roll.
on certain times for some reason. It's weird.
Okay. Um,
Try what Adrian was saying again. Sorry.
you're good. Katerina is asking why Sergei needs us to do this if she can just go do it.
Well, I can't really do it myself. Not on my own anyway. It's dangerous. Yeah, he just kind of wants to keep an eye on you. But okay, I realize that this seems big. By keep an eye on you, I mean I'm a divination spell target. He knows me.
Ah.
And he doesn't want. He wants to make sure his buddies don't get hurt. He
Could-
considers you allies. Doing a job for him.
But
Couldn't one of us have been a divination
My
spell
allies.
target?
Yeah. Didn't know we were buddies.
What was the first half of that?
Phoenix and Dosha, y'all go first.
What is it?
I don't know. I think I just said something under my breath, basically.
Mhm.
About,
Dope
"Oh, I
basically
didn't know
said-
we were buddies."
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, couldn't one of us have been a spell target?
Already got a bard.
Yeah, but I'm much closer, and there's a chance that it might fail with one of you, and with me.
Can I do
I
an
can
insight roll,
just
please?
choose not for that to happen.
Mm,
Sure.
thanks.
As you're doing that, she also says, like, and I know my way around, and I can answer your questions and about Barovia and things like that. I want to be helpful. What did you get on that insight?
My character sheet's not loading. It's a 12 on the die. I think that's 14.
Okay.
I don't know why
Um,
my computer has decided
At
to.
14, you would know she's. Yeah, on a 14, Adrian thinks she's being legit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, on a 14, it seems pretty straightforward.
Okay. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for.
So, given that we know that you're a divination specialist, the obvious question
no,
comes
no,
up:
no, no, no.
how long have?
I don't do the divination. He does. He just
Oh,
does
I
it
see
to
now.
me. Yeah.
Right, you're the folk eye for it. You're the looking glass.
Yeah, essentially.
Regardless, my question still stands. How long have you guys been watching us?
Basically since you got here. Oh, I said he gets somebody else to, he gives the order anyway. Doesn't
I
matter.
get the point.
Too many details. Too many details.
At least you weren't watching us before we came here.
I mean, it's a bit hard to get out.
We've noticed.
We've
And it's
looked
not like
into it,
we've
yeah.
been like keeping super close tabs on you. We've just kind of known you're here.
How do you know we're here?
Are we of special interest?
The divinate also, the Count has people he talks to. You're newcomers. Newcomers don't come around Barovia very often.
Do the Vistani count among the number of people he talks to?
Uh-huh. They bring news. They're some of the only people who can leave and come back when they like.
How long have you known the Count, Katerina?
Oh, oof. Long time.
Hey, real quick, what species is Katerina? Like, elf, half-elf?
Human.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that.
And then, Sal said that we're going to find a doppelganger?
I said it might be a doppelganger. It kind of fits.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. That's kind of why we're
Yeah.
sending you.
Mm.
If I knew, I'd tell you. But that's why we're going.
What did the girl's mom say in her letter?
I mean, I didn't get the letter. That was for the Count. I think it was something about like why did this girl show up or so? I don't know.
If only you knew more.
Why'd you
Might
send
help us know
her
what to
back?
expect.
Are you mad at me?
The Countess cares for the... No, I'm sorry. The Burgermistress cares deeply for the Count's opinion, then?
Oh yeah, well, he is the Count, and she is a politician.
Fair.
He's kind of her boss in a way.
Understandable.
Makes sense.
Also, he's technically our boss right now. Well, at least mine.
I mean, you could think of it like that if you like.
Sal was also
I
unable
would say
to...
it's more...
Go ahead.
Sorry, what?
No, you're good.
I would say it's more the beginning of a friendship.
The other half of our party was also unable to tell us what sort of, like, recompense we've been offered for this job.
I mean, what do you want?
Say no more.
That's what the last game.
I'm kidding. What's...
If it's within the Count's power to give, he'll probably provide it.
Okay, I mean, we're new here. What's within the Count's power?
I mean, I don't even think I know that.
Take a guess.
1,000 gold.
I mean, money if you want it. He's probably got some magic stuff squirreled away somewhere.
Sal's head immediately snaps, too.
Oh, you like that?
You know what I like.
I don't. It's good to know, though.
Listen, I don't know how much you guys have been spying on us and for how long or how detailed, and you're being cagey about it,
I
so I'm just going to
just
assume
told
you
you
know
that
everything.
we knew you were here. And not like much, we knew like scant other details. Like there were like 5 or 6 of you.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, just by the way, I seem to recall, the Count mentioning when I asked him if anything in the basement would harm our other friends. He said no.
Yeah. And?
Adrian is
Adrian almost got
laughing
her fucking head blown off.
maniacally.
What did Sal say?
Adrian nearly got her head blown off.
What?
Yeah, your count's a fucking liar.
What happened?
You heard him. We got trapped.
What was down there?
I think we got
I
trapped.
didn't know there was stuff down there.
Do what? You didn't know there was stuff down there?
Not traps.
In this house that you
Or
live
at least not that we triggered.
in? In the house that you live in. I see. You don't know what's in the house you
All
claim to
fairness.
live in. I understand.
No, I don't live in that part of it anyway.
Mm.
We don't go there. I
In all
don't live
fairness, there
in the
are two
shitty.
houses.
I don't live in the shitty cobweb encrusted basement half. I live in the good half with fire and heating.
Mm. Alright, y'all ready to go? That's
And
Adrian.
the distinct lack of
No weird
dust.
birth registries,
And
your
sewage.
heartbeats.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, again with the heartbeat. So, yeah, they also heard the heartbeats down there, so...
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The dragon skull down there. I mean, there's everything.
Oh yeah, I do know about the dragon skull. That's in ours too.
Sal
That one's-
actually, upon hearing this, snaps his head and... You didn't mention there was a dragon skull.
Wasn't that important?
Yeah, it's busted above the dining hall door. Or mess hall, but yeah.
Next time we go there, you'll have to take me down.
Its name is
doesn't change.
Ardenpost. If that's any, if you're interested, I'm
I
sure
will
Sergei
remember
can
that.
tell you the story.
Could he explain to us why the castle changes?
I don't know.
Do you know why?
No.
Curious.
How do we get back into the part of the castle that Sergei is in?
He lets you.
Alright.
Pretty cut and dry.
Alright. Well, I guess we can't.
Scarf down some food and then.
Yeah, we can't convince you to stay, so. Come on. Thanks for breakfast.
Sure, anytime. Okay, yeah. You guys have a nice. It's probably pretty simple breakfast because this is a tavern. It's probably like
Sausage and bread.
gruel of some
Yeah.
sort.
Yeah, and a sausage and bread would be fancy. Well,
So,
now we're
when
energized.
we leave,
Now I guess.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Ernest. Last night I mentioned that we might want to get
Where
it
we'll
out
go
before
next.
we go.
Oh,
or you
we
wanna
might as
forgo
well.
it?
Since then, we'll
Alright.
head out if we have nothing else.
yeah, do you have
so
anything
that's
else? Okay, cool. Then yeah, Sal and Ern, or is everyone going?
We should probably stick together.
I think everyone's going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the lot of you make a quick little sojourn to the church. You like, it's still fairly early, but you can hear like Donovic and Doru inside, sort of going about their daily little morning tasks. As you walk in, you could just see like Donovic like sweeping up a little. And he greets you. He's like, "Oh, hello." I forgot what voice I gave him. We're going with this.
I think it was that, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could bless these stakes just for extra protection.
Oh, of course, of course. Sort of ward you're hoping for, and anything you want to ward off.
Well, I mean, I was mainly going to use them as actual stakes, but I mean, it's always good to keep
Of course.
undead at bay.
Luckily, the Morning Lord is quite used from you and lays them on the altar in the front of the church. And does like a quick their tops, and then he hands them back to you.
All right, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
I actually stopped by Dora real
Sure.
quick.
Yeah, he's probably like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Or some
open the
menial
door
bullshit.
and knock on it as I do and say, "Hey, kid, just checking up on you." Oh, you're fine.
The castle.
You don't have to.
I'm sure she'll catch me up. Glad you guys made.
Glad you guys what, Katrina?
Made it back safe.
Okay.
Who's saying that?
I'm just glad you're doing better, kid. All right, we're gonna be heading out of town for a couple days, so we won't be around if you need us. So, just giving you a heads up.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm gonna take off.
Okay, yeah. You guys all meet back up in front of the church. And Katerina's like, "So, off to Valakai then."
Off to Valakai.
Nothing better to do.
I'm assuming you guys will need directions.
That'd be nice.
Probably, yeah.
We are pretty new.
Didn't Sergei give y'all
Okay,
directions?
follow me.
I'm fairly certain we asked, yes.
A guide won't.
Always better to guide.
Yeah, a guide would be nice.
We'd end up getting.
Oh, I need to put her character token on the map. Happy. Okay, Jesus Christ. Here's my least favorite part about D&D travel.
I can do it.
Math.
Huh. How long did it take?
Oh, God. I think this is a multi-day trip, maybe. I think it might take one or
No.
two.
It takes like the better part of a day. I will pull up the reference real quick, double check that. I know I have it here. Yeah. But I'll take care of rolling if you want.
Please.
So, going to the village of Barovia, or traveling from the village of Barovia to Crest is...
We're going to Valakai.
Oh, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know why the wrong one.
Dude, they got a moonshine festival.
Okay, it takes about 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do this in sets of 3 to, again, do half and half.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, first set. Nothing happens the first half of the trip.
Swag.
Or the second half. Surprisingly quiet.
Eerie.
Cool.
Oh my God, it's pronounced Valaki?
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's Valakai.
Fuck you, Wizards of the Coast. No,
I
it's
prefer
not.
Valakai. Please keep it as such.
We're not calling it Valaki. I would rather die.
Balati.
Ew.
Ugh. Thanks, I won't be doing that.
This is just bringing back that
Okay.
Key and
So,
Peele bit.
What, the Aaron shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you guys spend, I'll say, most of a day walking through these, dark, misty roads and bits of forest, especially as you get what Katerina tells you is closer to Valakai. And, on the way, she has, brought out her lute and is just, singing little ditties as she leads you guys through this very long road. And, she tries to be chatty and sort of engage you guys in conversation whenever she can. And generally just kind of makes a ruckus. Which is a weird contrast, you feel, to how just gloomy and dark it is basically everywhere in this place. Until finally, you see what Katerina tells you is the old Sphalic Road. Meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and the south. The woods finally start to recede, revealing a sullen mountain surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flaking the road outside are a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Charming.
I turn to Katerina and say, "Is this normal?"
Is what normal?
The wolf's heads and the
Oh,
palisades.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, also, before we go any further, this is a question that we've been meaning to ask. What's the burgomistress's daughter's name again?
Stella.
Stella, thank you.
How many wolves does Barovia have?
A lot.
Does it have even more birds?
Does it have even more what?
Birds. Shitty birds.
I mean, there's crows.
Well, the birds we encountered were pretty shitty. I don't know if they were crows, but they were pretty shitty.
You saw birds.
Yes, they were mean. They hurt me.
Yeah, they were not. That was not a good
He
time.
picked grass good.
So I fucking cooked them.
Yes, he did. He killed them good.
Well, good for you guys.
It wasn't.
No.
Well, they're dead now.
Anyway, horrible wolf town. Moving on.
You guys would approach from the east gate, I think.
Yes.
Let me see here. Oh, wait, no, I need to move you guys into the fucking Valakai map, don't I? That might be helpful to start.
I've heard it's pronounced Valaki.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't say that shit ever again! Sergei gets so mad when people pronounce it Valaki.
That's how you bring
And
out
he's
the bad
constantly
side.
watching, so
I mean, he's been checking it periodically.
I'm being hyperbolic.
Okay. East Gate. Here you guys are. Boom. You guys would be able to see these guys. No, not the map layer. Ugh. God, okay. They're just gonna have to be on the map layer.
They're so tiny compared to us.
Okay, let me get this part of the thing. If there is a thing, I'm not sure if there are or not. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these two gate guards are just, one human dude, one human lady. They're sort of standing at attention, holding pikes. And they like, as you guys
I hold out the brooch, or like just display it on my chest.
business for the count then.
Yep.
Well, keep out of trouble. The burgomistress doesn't take kindly to any sort of nonsense, let's call it.
It's her business that we come for.
Then especially be on your best behavior. And he like gestures for his friend to unlock the gate, and she very quickly does so. And you guys are allowed through.
Katerina, you know where the burgomistress' house is, right?
Pretty sure anyway.
Hey, just so everyone's on the same page, guards, where is the, where's what's-her-name's house?
Lee, you're cutting out wicked bad.
That's why Katrina's laughing at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're turning into a robot.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, we
Yep.
can.
Yeah, she's just asking the guards where the house is.
Asking what? Hello. To the west, northwest, sort of area. I think that's next to the. No, it's not. Okay, yeah. Big house to the west, northwest. And Katarina's like, oh yeah, no, it is that one. Yeah. Okay, follow me. And she leads you guys here.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll make that visible just so you guys know. All right. So, this house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of vegetation. As you see the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you really realize the extent to which the house hates what it's become.
Good lord.
Can I do a fucking quick Arcana check on that?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. That's a natural one. I'm overcome by the misery of this house.
Looking at this house makes you so fucking sad. Like, it reminds you of living in your fucking caves, and you immediately just tune out because you're like, nope, shutting down, not
Fucking
thinking
hate
about
this
that.
place.
Absolutely the fuck not. What do you guys do as you approach?
One of you guys is gonna have to do the knocking. I can't.
I think that's
I'll go up and knock.
Yeah, within just a few moments, like a I'll say like a clearly a servant young woman comes and answers the door and says, yes, what business do you have with the burgomistress?
Business of the count.
And I'm assuming Sal is flashing
Yeah,
the
he's displaying that shit proudly on his breastplate.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can see like her eyes like flicker from that brooch to Katerina. She's like, please come in. The burgomistress will be with you shortly.
Why does her eyes flicker to Katerina? Can I do like a perception or insight check to see why she does that?
Sure.
That is a 12.
What would you get on a 12? She's not real. You know that both of these things seem like she knows that they have power and more power than she does. I.e., like Katerina's presence and you having this brooch means that, like, oh fuck, these guys are serious, and she's a little frightened.
All right. I guess we'll just follow one.
Fun fact: this also has a map. God, I'm so happy there are maps in this one. The last campaign I did had no fucking maps.
We may do.
You really did get shaft.
We did, but it was miserable for me. A map loving freak.
That's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of what?
Cats.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot to turn on Fog of War.
There's 8.
Kitties.
And something that appears very
Oh.
villainous looking.
No, they all look really nice.
No,
And
I'm
that
talking
good
about
dude.
Talking about this
come
guy.
on.
Yeah. Nah, he looks friendly. What do you mean?
Yeah, what am I talking about?
Why is Fog of War working? This is weird.
Do you need me to try and do it?
Yeah, because it's not doing it for
I like
me.
how
I don't
there's
know why.
little corner, like that little closet. It's very small.
How
Actually, when you think about it, it's
fucking damn
pretty
it.
big, but
Huh?
it looks really.
It currently looks like you have them there without Fog of War enabled, which might be why it's not working.
Why isn't it enabled?
Let me try.
Dang. What have you done to me? On save
No!
settings.
Looking at the stuff! I was gonna look at all of it.
There we go.
We're good.
That's a joke, by the way. I'm on Pit Crew.
Never automatically have it.
Now I should have actually did it, or like I went forward and did everything for Witchlight.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in the pit.
There we go. Okay, so you guys would see this stuff. No, that's hiding again. Where'd he go? You guys can see this and this room. Okay.
Fuck is that?
So, after a few moments, you are led to this little sitting room and greeted by the lady of the house. Yeah, count. Better come mistress. He's like, oh, Stella.
Yes. Stella. And I do air quotes.
Please have a seat and explain, please.
Yeah, that's not your daughter, dude.
I'm sorry.
Okay, how about we take a
Your daughter
pause?
that
Let's take a pause really quick, Sal. And
Yes.
maybe let's explain a little bit gentler what's going on before we get
That was
that
thrown.
might be
Over.
best.
Before
Give
we
some
get
context,
yeah, get some context before we get
because I
thrown
know
out
something
of this nice woman's house.
I mean, I know a little, but I can't explain as good as the others.
Well, please have a seat. I'll have Amathia bring us some teeth away. So your context is what?
Your daughter is currently safe and sound with the Count.
I assure you she's upstairs.
Did you send Stella to stay with the Count?
Did she what?
Did she send Stella to stay with the Count?
You keep cutting out.
Ah. Adrian asked when she sent Stella to stay with the Count. Katrina, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Would you
Yes.
would you please move into the bedroom?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Okay, Adrian asked when Stella went to stay with the Count.
I don't actually know that. Hang on, DM chat.
We talked about this. It's gonna be probably from last
What?
probably from last week.
Okay.
If you can't find
I
it,
see.
I'll send something.
God, some of this stuff was so fucking good. God. Sorry, that's me being excited about the schemes and shit. I cannot find this. Yeah, because that's in August.
We're back, and we are in the same room because
Yeah, I cannot.
Okay, hold on.
okay, while y'all look, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Do not look at my screen. Ads keep popping, and it will show you secret surprises.
Okay, so she says, or wait, no, wait, I can't answer that until he comes back. Sorry, she's the one who asked the question.
Haven't left yet. I was very slow getting out of bed.
Oh, it's been months, maybe almost a year.
Since you sent her there?
So you can, yes,
When'd she come back?
just a few days ago.
Did she say why she came back?
No, she just said that the Count had sent her back. That's why I sent the letter to Count von Zarevic.
How has she been acting while she's been back?
As usual, I assume. I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary, certainly.
Could we maybe talk to her?
I'll have somebody fetch her. And she like claps 2 times, and a servant like attends to her. She's, could you fetch Stella from her room, please? And he nods quickly and dashes up the stairs. She's like, she'll be done momentarily.
Okay,
now
could you, I don't know, give your word or something?
What, that she's back? I mean, she is. Also, hi, Fiona. She's like, hello, Katerina. I assume your master has sent you as well. It's like, oh, yeah. I'm just keeping an eye on them, you know. He's like, indeed. Well, I'm not one to go against the word of a representative of the Count herself, so this is indeed quite strange. I'm sure Stella has an explanation for herself. Everyone make a perception check.
You got it.
And we'll have to wait to resolve this until he gets back, because she has to roll. Obviously.
I too am going to leave the room for just a second.
In Malay, I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Just I rolled a 12. And my mom's in the bathroom right now, but
That's okay, so as well.
Oh, I didn't go to the bathroom.
Well, you know what? I have to, so I'll be right back.
So, Phoenix.
Since we're in between things.
Is she actually ready, or is she,
Are you asking about Maggie?
Yeah, I asked if she was ready to go to Greece.
Oh. I don't think she's actually ready, but she's pretty confident. Like, I don't think
Don't think the reality has sunk in.
yeah, it's hard to plan to go halfway across the world when you've never done it before.
Has she learned any Greek?
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, of course not.
I guarantee she'll have an interesting time.
What happened? Maggie still hasn't learned a lick of Greek. Of course not. I say that like I've been your sister more than, what, like 3 times? Yeah, something like that. Nobody told her I said that. I believe in her. Even if y'all don't. I believe in her. She has an amazing amount of confidence. Okay, Lee's back.
Lee's back.
Everyone here?
Mm-hmm.
Believe so.
Okay. So, Ernest rolled a 12, Sal rolled a 15.
Wait, what?
Or no, not
What are we
Sal,
rolling?
Dead. Perception.
22.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing things.
17 on the die. Let me see what it is. But just prepare yourselves. 24.
Jesus. What did you get?
Just an
Okay.
8.
All of you but Geode hear a very loud crash come from upstairs, and like a yelp from who you assume is the servant. Geode, you faintly hear this, but you were a little distracted. You sort of notice everybody else noticing. And Lady Walker says, "What on earth was that noise?"
Oh my god, Lady Walker's the burgomistress?
Are you just now putting that together?
I mean, I assumed. Oh, okay, I remember who Stella is. Okay. Okay, I remember. I understand. Okay. So, she sent a servant to get her daughter, and then there was a loud crash, and now here we are?
Mm-hmm.
I told you that's not your daughter.
She's like, perhaps I should, go and check.
You're not going alone. We're coming with.
Yeah, you want some backup?
As you wish. Follow me, I suppose. And she like gathers up her skirts and rushes upstairs. You guys would come out up here. Move everybody really quick. Oh, Jesus, because half of you are going to end up in the fucking fog of war. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, she like rushes over to this door, and like knocks like rapidly. Just Stella, everything okay? And instead of actually no. You hear inside the sounds of like, how do I describe this with human words? Jesus Christ, everything I was thinking left me.
Oh, that's awful. That's so
No,
scary.
this is literally just me losing my train of thought.
Alright.
Like muffled muttering.
Can I try to like roll to see what the muttering is saying?
Sure, yeah.
What would that be? Like perception or insight
Perception
or what?
or investigate. Yeah, probably perception.
Okay, I'll do perception.
Is
I'll
the
also make
servant
a roll.
okay?
Hey, I
They
got a
haven't
17.
exited yet.
Oh no.
19.
Ernest, you hear that servant from earlier saying, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no."
That's not good. I think we might want to get in there.
Yeah, Lady Walker like
I turned to
quickly
Ernest and
opens the
say-
door.
Okay, never
It says-
mind.
What happened? And you see Ignore this map. It's a normal bedroom. It's clearly like a late teens, early 20s girl lives here. There's like, books and little cubbies filled with knickknacks and all sorts of blankets and blah, blah, blah. Fantasy teen girl. But
I
you
think
can
he's
see
the only
what?
I said Sergei poster because he's the only celebrity in town.
But you see here that like the bed sheets are sort of askew. There's like a mess on the floor. And the servant from earlier is pacing and says, "She ran when I said that there were people here to see her, and I don't know where she went."
Where did she
Where'd
run?
she run from?
The door you just opened. I tried to catch her and she did not. She was slippery. And he looks in horror at Lady Walker, who is just, what in the world is wrong with that girl? You go find her. He's like, yes, mistress.
I'm gonna stop Lady Wachter here and say, okay, no, don't send your servants. That's why we're here.
Lady Wachter, are you okay with us trying to find her?
I mean, I'm left little alternative, am I? Find my errant daughter, please.
Yes, ma'am. Who wants to cover some exits?
Or what exit?
How many exits are we thinking there are?
How many like the doors?
Yeah.
Well, no, because yeah.
Cover the door.
Do I have detect magic? Probably not.
I do.
Okay, yeah, Geode, would you cast detect magic and just kind of see if there's anything going on?
Yep, I
I feel
will.
going on.
Alright. Yeah, I cast detect magic.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe I. Okay.
What does Geode get with that detect magic?
Oh,
Does the
sorry,
pres-
did she cast it already?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I'm sorry. The mic didn't pick that up, or I wasn't listening, I guess. Let me read the thing on that detect magic. I believe. Oh yeah, you don't even have to roll for anything. Nothing trips as far as you can see.
Yeah, I was just saying you can't.
Wait,
if-
actually, hang on. I might have to eat those words. Give me a second to check something.
That's what I was saying. You said normal ones. Whatever. I didn't.
You know what?
I thought if you had to, you
In one room towards the what is that direction? Southeast? Yeah. You get like a bare, like the barest hint of necromantic magic.
I will tell Ben who's nearby. Southeast guys, necromantic magic.
Yeah, would it be somewhere we can see currently on our?
Yeah, like, is it down, like downstairs?
No, it's on this floor.
Okay.
Sorry,
And
should
can
have
we
said
currently
something.
go there on the mini map or?
Yeah, Geo, you get the energy that it's coming from like around
Right.
here. Let me draw really quick. Lips. Like this area.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops,
That
that circle was
that
too big. Over here.
door.
Okay. So yeah, that's a door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Head toward that door then. Let's see.
As you move towards there, Lady Walker like intercepts you. It's like, those are my personal chambers. I would thank you to not enter.
Does your daughter play by those rules?
Yeah, because
The door is locked, so
Can you check that real quick?
maybe she
yeah,
realized.
she tries to turn the handle, locked.
Okay.
Fucking.
Is there a window in this hallway?
Yep. Geode's standing in front of it.
Oh, well, I can get out of the way or look out the window. I'll look out the window. Do I see anything?
Quick
Yeah, just
perception
looks
check
like she's
for
like
me.
running.
I want to put my head in this
That's a
door.
nat one.
Geode, you don't see anything. It's like, that's a weird bird up there. What were you looking for? Oh yeah, Stella. You don't see her.
I think Adrian's investigating this room over here.
Yeah.
This room is not locked. I'm gonna real quick, just there we go. Okay.
I was just gonna ask, what's the burgomistress's name again?
Lady Walker.
Okay, thank you.
Is Stella in here?
Nope, just an empty bedroom.
Is Stella out this window?
Perception check.
Okay, I have a nat 20, but I don't want to use it for that.
Well, unfortunately, that's not how the game works.
No.
You know, without a shadow of a doubt, Stella did not go out this window.
Do I get
Can I
any,
make a...
do I have any
Sorry,
idea might have gone?
I'll say with a nat 20, you know that she has not been in the south end of the house.
All right. I guess I'll look at the door near me.
Yeah.
The double doors.
You are quickly able to open that door. It would not be locked. Hang on, I have to do it quick. Fucking fog of war undo. Ugh, this is so fiddly. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
little study area or something.
that's a lot of cats.
It is
What can I
a
see
lot of
without
cats.
walking in?
Do what? I'm sorry.
What can I see without walking in?
Without walking in, let me get a little description for you. You can see that this room is crawling with cats. There are bookshelves hugging the walls. Most of them are bare. You can see like a few tables, like a bit of a desk around a corner. And none of the angles in this room seem quite right. As if
Can
the
I?
old house is sort of on edge.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Can I tell if there's anything on the desk?
Are you going inside or just trying to glimpse at it from?
I'll try to take a glance, but if I can't see, I'll go inside.
You couldn't see from this angle.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go in then.
Just like move your character how far you
Yeah,
go
that's
in.
probably. Do you think that's good enough to see the desk, or do I need to go further?
Yeah, no, that would be good. So let me see if it gives me anything or if I have to.
Could I have turned into like?
A cat.
Yeah, 6, 8 cats.
I would think we would get detect magic unless she was some sort of weird animal.
Yeah, weird
Um,
animals. Just turns into like multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that there is a cat sitting on the desk, just like hanging out.
Huh. All right.
There's some parchment, like blank parchment and quills and jars of ink.
Nothing.
Lady Walker, is there a reason you're upstairs?
Yeah.
Sounds fun with
Cats?
Well, she doesn't abandon.
Can I roll
No.
inside
An
check
inside check
cats?
on the cats.
Yes.
What are you trying to glean from the cats?
Well, I was going to try to figure out if one of them was like a fake cat and like what we're after, but from your tone, I get the feeling that it's
Isn't
not.
Geo
Go ahead and make your insight check.
That's a 10.
They seem like normal cats. But how many of you are inside?
I mean,
this
I
room
currently
right now?
am.
just Phoenix, I think.
Yeah. And I assume Sal.
Yep.
The two of you.
Hang on, Geode's still
What are you?
detect magic going, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so she would know if these were magic cats.
Yes.
Okay.
They're regular cats.
All right. Cool.
You assume.
Oh, mine's garbage. 9.
11.
Okay. What else are you guys doing in here?
Doesn't look too interesting besides the cats. I hope that Stella doesn't abandon them.
I make a general investigation check to try to find out where this fake Stella might have gone.
Sure.
Uh, 13.
Okay. You said you were inside this room?
Yeah.
On a 13, like your lizardy like lack of scales makes you a little more sensitive to like changes in the air, I would probably say. And you feel a slight breeze coming from this window right here. And you can see that it's cracked open slightly.
I'm gonna rush over. Over to it
Make
and look
another
outside
perception
it.
check for me.
I think
Or
I'll
investigation.
probably look with him and give
Yeah.
him help since I'm.
Yeah,
in
go
here.
ahead and do that with advantage then.
18.
You can see very clearly some humanoid footprints in like the moss that has been growing on like this roof. Like leading down toward the ground since you're on the second floor. Like somebody very clearly like climbed down the vegetation and has run away.
Dang.
He's out of the
Towards the
house.
north.
We gotta move.
Or two.
Well, north is where the window she took out was.
I would
I
like to. Go ahead.
was gonna say, I think Adrian's gonna just go out the window and follow those
That's
footprints.
kind of what I was thinking. Is like, it doesn't seem too hard, but I'm not as confident in my abilities.
I mean, she's probably not still on the roof, but she might be.
Yeah, we'll let you go out first and see if you slip.
I'll
on
go
the moss.
check. Yeah, because this house is falling apart. Y'all can
You're the test subject.
yeah, y'all can come out if we need to. All right, I'm gonna go look on the roof.
Okay. Adrian, you quickly scamper out onto the roof. I guess you go ahead and make a perception check for me too.
$19.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, she is not still out here. You know that for sure. But you can see that you know exactly where, like, what direction these prints are leading towards. Sort of north and into town.
Time for us to follow.
While she was getting on the roof, can I have been like moving downstairs to go outside the front door?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, Adrian will relay that information to the group.
Let's head out.
Hi,
Yeah,
Lady
I guess we're on the
Walker.
move
Thanks for
then.
hosting us.
We can go find your daughter now.
You've just gone. Where have you? Do you know where she's run off to?
She went.
Going into town, we need to stop her.
Yeah, I said she headed into town.
Oh goodness. Apparently, the Count was right to worry.
Sal, we don't know that we need to stop her. We just need to talk to her.
We can talk to her after we stop her.
All right.
Okay, so you guys go out back into town.
What's
I guess now is
this?
even though I know we've made so many goddamn investigation checks, go ahead and make a group one for me. With advantage, I'll say if Adrian's leading the charge.
Group 1.
So we're all rolling.
That's
Yeah.
22.
I got a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Got a 10.
That's good. I got an 18.
Same here.
Okay, you guys are on the fucking hunt. You know exactly where this
Bloodhound.
bitch is heading. Yeah, you guys very clearly see very little care to cover their tracks, or at the very least, obvious to you. And you see that these sort of prints and, like at one point you probably find like a little scrap of a dress that got snagged on some brambles.
I'd like to pick that up just as we go.
Sure, yeah. Sal, you like snatch it as you guys run. You're on the hunt. You're all running as a
To
group.
get her scent and shit.
You don't have an ability that corresponds
It's
to
just
that,
for
but
flavor.
sure.
Is what's Katarina doing during all
She's
this?
just following you
Is
guys.
she like taking? She's still taking this very like passive spectator role, not actually like
I mean, she'll do
helpful
things
or
if you would
anything.
like her to, but she's not going to like take the initiative. Really.
Is she also making investigation and perception checks?
Oh yeah, she's helping you out.
Okay, cool.
She's not just like sitting by doing nothing.
Okay.
Actually, can I make an Arcana check on the scrap of dress I just got with that while still moving?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to do it at disadvantage because you're having to split your focus.
That's fine. It's not fine. That's a 1.
Yeah, no, you have no idea. Too distracted by being on the move. You've got the clues. And so this trail leads like towards the north gate. And are there guards on the inside too? Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. I would assume. Okay.
We're chasing Stella on behalf of her mother and the Count.
Stella walked her.
Yeah.
Yep, flash from the badge.
Stella didn't come by here, but if you're on business from the Count, it's not up to us to question.
Has anyone come by very recently?
Yes, a young man.
What do you look like?
Which way did he go?
Towards the lake. I'm unremarkable. I don't remember. He was about 6 feet tall. Brown hair, I think.
Was he kind of moving?
He seemed to
With
be
a
in a hurry,
All right, bye.
but safe travels.
Oh wait, does Valakai
Thank you,
have?
gotta go.
Y'all shut the gates at any particular time? So I assume
We
it's late.
stand guard all day.
I'm asking if if we're gonna get locked out of town overnight.
The gates are always locked. We let
Okay,
people
thanks.
in. Okay.
Sorry, I hate to be rude to you, but we're in a rush. In this,
You see. Oh, there's not a map for this one. Okay. So you guys head north a little bit towards the lake. There's not a map for this, so you guys are going on the Barovia map. And since you're out of town, I'll say give me one last group perception. Or actually, this would be investigation.
Team.
Is it still with advantage?
Yeah.
21.
12. Man, my
nice.
invest sucks.
7.
7 as well.
You want to give me advantage because you like me and I get special.
You do have advantage.
Oh, we all have advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I have not been rolling it with advantage. 18.
Okay. That's still a good spread. Okay. I'm not gonna do math about that. I'm so sorry, but I can't be fucked.
Oh, you're good. I would
So,
never ask.
you guys get a little bit more. You're not quite so hot on the trail as you last were. You were able to track these footprints and whatnot, and like, just there's only one road here. And even though like the path darts off into the woods a little, and when you follow it to the, I'll say like to the east there, you guys eventually hear the sounds of somebody rushing through the trees. You don't see anything quite yet, but you do hear noises.
Can we do either a group stealth or just Adrian can stealth?
I mean, anyone can make a stealth check.
Okay, I want to be stealth.
I would like to make a personal perception roll to see where if I can isolate where the noise is coming from.
Okay.
That is a 14.
12 for stealth.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
No, I'm not doing too much.
Me neither. Not yet.
Okay. Sorry, what did Sal roll?
Arcane.
Okay. You think it's coming like it's pretty close by. You think it's within like 60 or 70 feet of you, from to the east.
I'm gonna message Adrian because she's like stealthing and can like sneak up on them, and I say east.
I'm probably not going anywhere crazy. I do just want to not be heard as we're all as like, yeah, as the group comes up. So, hang on. Let me pull the map up. Where are we? Oh my god, this map. Alrighty. I'm over here.
Okay.
In Tillwoods. Wait, I remember the scale on this was whack.
Yeah. We're not going by that strictly right
Okay.
now. Just you're ballparking it. I get it.
You get it. You get the vibe.
Mhm.
You see.
I see the vision, yeah.
I had a student today who I had to beg to help me see the vision, and the vision was, fuck my sister. His essay was about how his sister got diagnosed with epilepsy and how hard that was for him because it was annoying.
Jesus Christ.
Parents cared about her. That kid is not getting into college because of his essay.
Why would you that sounds like something you would talk about in therapy, not in a college admission essay.
I did say. I said the purpose of the essay is this. You're kind of doing it as a bit of a journal. We don't need the whole story. We just need a story. He also talked about how bad his grades were and how he did to
super bad on, or he didn't do well on the PSAT.
Mhm. He was like, I did so bad on the PSAT, but then I watched some YouTube videos and studied, and 3 years later, here I am with an average score. And it's like, dude.
So, really just
he
not trying to get to college then.
He had an average score at first. It was just an average score for an 8th grader. And he was like, yeah, and then my dad called my uncles, and my uncles said that my cousins got perfect scores. And it's like, that's a lie. They didn't.
Yeah.
So they were seniors in high school, so even if they did, whatever. Alright, we can get back on track. But yeah, I had to tell this kid 4 times today that unbeknownstly is not a word. And he kept putting it in his draft.
Oh, God.
Not.
Oh boy.
Those bad.
Well, unbeknownst to you, Lee, it is a word.
Okay, unbeknownstly is not a word. Unbeknownst is a word. Unbeknown. Disbeloving.
Unbeknowing disbeloved. I can't make that joke. I'm baking right now.
Disbeloving is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine joke. Alright, we can do our scheduled entertainment now. That's enough of the sideshow.
Okay, so what's Adrian's stealthing? What's everybody else doing?
Sit back and watch. Wait to
Do
see
what?
what goes.
Just watching and going along. Yeah, I'm not trying to stealth or anything at the moment.
Not trying to really. Well,
I'm
do we need
looking
to make
around.
a stealth check?
That's
Currently,
up
I'm
to you guys. You know this noise is moving away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll just move then.
Yeah.
I just like to try to catch up to it, I guess.
Okay, so are you guys doing this stealthily or not stealthily?
I guess I'll roll, but man. Yeah. I got a 13.
Okay.
I'm not doing it stealthily, I'm just going after it.
Yeah. Just chasing to see if I see any signs.
Can I do it stealthily?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 11.
Okay. So those of you trying to be stealthy, like sort of hang back a little more, and a couple of you charge forward. Yeah. Yeah, that roll was dog shit. Okay. So eventually those of you not stealthing are able to see, like, peeking through some of the trees, the figure of, like, a masculine frame, who is basically, they look like they're trying to sort of sneak quickly, but that you have sort of gotten their number and they're basically just giving up the goat and running.
Yeah. Chase that down.
To run.
Yeah, chasing that figure.
I'll say you know what? I think I'm just gonna have.
Am I close enough
That's a
to
nat
see?
one. So what happens here is that you see, like, this young man, like you start gaining on him, and he like looks over his shoulder, curses under his breath, and then trips over a root and face plants.
Go running
And
toward
you are
him.
able to pretty quickly catch up at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, you're done, man.
Why are you
Has it
following
been
me?
10 minutes since we left the house when I did
Oh
my
yeah.
detective? Okay.
You know why we're here, don't lie to us.
I don't know what you're talking about. You crazy people are just following me.
What are you?
What do you mean?
What's your species?
Human, obviously.
I want to smack him and say, stop lying.
Make an attack roll.
I'm not doing this to actually do any damage, I'm just still, I suppose. What do I add to just an unarmed attacker roll like this? My strength?
Yeah.
And that's a flat 0, doesn't matter. 11.
You move to hit him, and he like catches your arm. He's like, "What's wrong with you?
You need to stop lying to us.
You need to stop chasing random people."
I want to do an insight check on this guy. Is he being for real, or is he, like, lying through his fucking teeth?
Make an insight check.
That is another 22.
Oh, this guy's lying. There's something fishy about him, and you might know what.
I roll an Arcana check on him.
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
Nothing magical. You don't see
I don't get a
anything
sense that this
that
is a disguise that's magic based. He's not using a disguise self spell.
wouldn't be an Arcana check. That would be detect magic, but
Alright, fair enough. Am I the only one who's caught up with it, or has, like, geode and,
no. By this point, I think everyone will have
Yeah.
like Geode will have like charged up behind you, and then the rest of you have like stealthed into the sidelines.
Yeah,
he's still holding my arm.
I still don't want to be up in front with everybody. I'm still stealthing.
Yeah, no, he let you go. He just like didn't want to get hit in the face.
Alright, fair enough. Listen, man. Look at your situation here. You gotta be straight with us. Why were you pretending to be Lady Walker's daughter?
What are you talking about?
I know you're lying. Shut the fuck up.
Make an intimidation check.
That's a 12.
I'm just trying to. You have no evidence against me.
I want to go ahead and
Dude, you
cast.
basically just confessed.
Can I cast Charm Person?
Sure.
Problem with that.
You can. What's the thing with?
It's a Wisdom save, I believe.
Yeah, you try and cast this spell, and you feel it like fizzle the moment you cast it.
Hmm.
Do I,
I
know
have-
that she cast a charm person?
No, I'm like,
She's stealthy,
Wait.
you don't know.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
So
I
what
have-
are you going to do? Just kill an innocent man?
Where's Katarina?
She's like hung back with like the stealthy crew.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Gia and say, "You want to take a crack at this?"
Sure.
Do you have like a detect?
Yeah, I don't have. I've only got detect magic. It's the only thing. That's not doing it.
We could always just try to intimidate him.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to intimidate this dude. I am going to say, where is Stella?
Go ahead and make that intimidation check, actually, before I do any role playing stuff.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. 10. Real intimidating.
Don't worry, he's terrified now.
Okay.
He says, I don't know.
God, what is up with this dude?
Why would I know that?
You were running from her room.
He just like looks askance.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. We might decide just to kill you because you are unknown in this situation. You're pretending to be people. We don't know how dangerous you are. Your only case for us not to like jump to that conclusion is for you to fucking explain yourself.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Bro, being pretty useless.
That's 2 13s in a row.
This guy's pretty spooked. Yeah. He's like, fine. I didn't hurt. I've not hurt anyone.
I know that because I've met Stella.
Then what's the problem?
You're pretending to be people. Why?
In my nature.
What nature is that?
Like ancestry or
Yeah,
Would you not? What would you not do to have your basic necessities met? Food, shelter. What does anyone
I mean,
want?
we're finding you just to get some basic necessities, you know.
yeah, but we're not impersonating the burger mistress's daughter.
What's the harm? She is gone.
Your actions have ripple effects.
She wasn't using it. His actions what?
Your actions have ripple effects. By pretending to be people, that affects things in a larger scale.
Who's to say that would be negative?
Dude, back to Sergei.
Have you been taking care of her cats at least?
Of course, she took care of the cats herself.
At least you're doing a pretty good job impersonating.
But why the burger mistress's daughter? There nobody else you could pretend to be? That was really bad timing on your part.
Yes, well, nobody's perfect, are they?
Obviously.
I saw an opening and I took it.
Maybe you should try to find one that doesn't involve Sergei and us.
Well, I'll keep that in mind if you let me live.
Think about it.
Say we're still making up our mind.
Can I saddle up to Katarina all stealthily and be like, "What are we? Are we supposed to do something? Are we expected to do something about this guy?"
We're mostly just waiting to see what you guys decide. He just said to take care of it. He didn't say what he wanted. Up to you guys.
You just
Alright.
resolve the problem.
Okay then.
Okay. Adrian's gonna come up. But I want to spook him, so I want to come like from the way he's not looking. I can jump scare him.
Sure. Yeah, we'll just keep your old stealth check and have him. Oh my god, dude, you roll so bad. Yeah, no, you like sneak up and he jumps the minute you come into his line of sight.
No, I'm not. I am hoping to get. Well, no, that's fine. I won't push it. You got a name?
I have no name.
Alright, Edgelord.
That immediately like hits
When you have to
Sal,
be
like,
so many different people, why would you have a name?
like upon hearing that he has no name, that like immediately kind of hits Sal in the gut a little, and he softens a little.
Okay, you can give us a name to call you, or we can pick one for you.
I got some good ones in mind.
You could see him like set his jaw and think for a moment. Dimitri.
Nice to meet you, Dimitri.
Wish I could say the same. Given the circumstances.
You're the only one who put yourself in this situation.
Exactly.
You could have simply left me alone.
We really couldn't have.
No.
Okay, so let's... Dimitri, what needs are being met for you in this way
Food, shelter.
that can't be met by getting a minimum wage job?
Yeah, that's what I was about to think.
Yes, because everyone will hire.
I mean, you can, if you can change
What they
your
consider
pants,
to
I
be
feel like that's a
monsters.
valuable skill.
Okay,
Oh, I see.
Dimitri, what do you call yourself?
I have no name.
No, what...
If you're
Species.
introducing yourself to people,
No, I'm trying to ask, about this monster comment. What do you mean what they consider to be monsters? What would you consider yourself?
Doppelgangers aren't considered welcome in most places.
Okay, who has to know?
Well, as you have obviously demonstrated, the truth comes out eventually, and then you move on.
Okay, who are you right now? Who are you pretending to be right now?
A man I saw once.
Okay, where did you see this man?
It's been decades, I don't know.
Okay, so that guy does not exist anymore. You can be him.
Stay in one form is not within my nature.
Alright.
Like,
I have a proposition, both for you, Dimitri, and for the group at large, should you all be willing to hear me out.
Sure.
We can't simply let him be, but it would be cruel to not realize his requirement for bare necessities such as food, clothing, housing, and all that. So, in this way, I propose to you, Dimitri, that you come into our company, so to speak.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah, immediate veto.
Adventuring pays the bills quite well. You will be protected by us, and we will be able to
Why
watch
would
and
I
make
do
sure
that
you
when
do
I
not
could
step out.
simply sit in someone's house and be
Anymore.
a different
I
person
Yeah.
and
you
not
out.
have to risk my life gallivanting around these lands?
Your very nature is introduces threat into your life. You have admitted that basically yourself.
Giving you a chance.
Dimitri, I'm gonna be straight with you. We're here because the Count asked us to come see what was up with you, and he'll probably be mad if we just, like, let you go. And, like, go do whatever. I think Sal's actually your best bet. I know I said immediate veto. I veto that veto. I see the value.
Basically a chance.
We are giving you a chance to have true autonomy in your life. Adventurers don't get asked very many questions about their nature, and through the line of our work you would come into contact with a great many people in which you can assume their identities, so long as that at the end of the day you realize who your allies are, that being us.
I'm no changeling.
Okay.
I'm not one to, again, gallivant when I could simply peacefully stay in one place.
Well,
Allow
That
my
is
needs to
no
be cared
longer
for,
an
not
option.
uselessly risk my life.
So
Who's to say I wouldn't die within 3
You-
days in your company and have
you
only
might die
deferred
right
my
now if
fate?
we decide.
Mhm.
You what?
You might die right now if we decide so.
Okay, but
And I might escape.
regardless, your life, now that the Count has his sights on you, your life as a peaceful leech is over.
In Barovia, perhaps.
You know how to get out of Barovia?
I might.
No,
Very
he,
interesting.
I insight check him.
Sure.
That's another nat 20, Jesus Christ.
You think he thinks he does.
I think this man's unconvincible without like a death threat.
I don't think he's convincible with a death threat.
Yeah.
Drive.
We have threatened his life many times in this conversation. How about we just take him back
Dimitri,
to Sergei and
Go
see what Sergei can do? That's the job, and we
Yeah.
Trying to give him a chance. Whatever.
Dimitri, you seem to think that there is an option in which you return to the way that you've ever lived before. There is not.
There isn't. Yeah.
Oh, do you mean a Barovia? Because I fully planned on leaving.
Oh.
I'll
I'm telling
go.
you.
You can wash your hands of me. I will not stay in Barovia.
I mean, you will as long as we are here.
can Katarina get
Clearly,
with Sergei and ask if we're gonna get in trouble if we just leave him to his own devices.
what?
Adrian will actually ask that. Katarina, can you like call Sergei?
No.
You don't have sending?
No.
Dang.
You don't have a. All right, is he watching this?
Maybe?
It would be
I
nice.
don't think so. Not at this current moment.
It would be nice to know if this fits the definition of resolved, since no one seemed to get that hammered out, and we get paid or not.
I mean, it can't hurt to just take into the count.
Yeah, you would say that.
Okay. Rude for no reason? Jeez.
Guys, I got an idea all on my own.
Okay.
We should
Is
just
it
take.
visit the count with him?
Yeah, we should just take him to the count.
Yes. Yes. All
I'm
for that.
afraid that's the option we're going to have to go with because Dimitri doesn't seem to realize that there's only 3 options. Either he comes with us as part of our crew, we kill him, or we take him to the count.
Count it is.
Because the truth is, even if he says he's going to leave Barovia, we don't know if he's just lying. His very nature is duplicity.
Also, I just want to make it clear, Lee's being really annoying. Adrian is not being this much of a dick to Katerina. I'm not trying.
Don't say that though.
Huh? No, I wasn't
Like how?
I wasn't trying to be rude, but then she thought I was rude. I just wanted to make it. We can leave it as rude. I'm not trying to, like, go back. I just want to make it clear I wasn't trying to be antagonistic. It just fits that she do this because she's secretly evil. Alright, we can leave it as rude. Never mind. My motivations were not nice. Moving on.
I'm gonna look at Dimitri and say, last chance.
Perhaps your count that going with you is tantamount to suicide as well. Who's to say you won't just decide to kill me whenever you please?
I don't have a habit of just killing people for no reason.
We're your only chance, but okay.
Are you sure? Because the lizardy one sort of gives me that energy.
You know. We can't stop him if he decides to, but as long as you cooperate and don't be a little butthole, then we're gonna be fine.
I'll come willingly.
Thank you.
Perhaps your count is more merciful than you are.
I gave you my mercy and you've spat on it.
You slapped him in the face on the second sentence, Sal!
Yeah, like, he's not gonna believe any fucking thing Sal says about mercy when his first action was outright aggression.
Alright, if you'll come on, Dimitri.
Can someone hold him down while we put him in manacles?
No,
I
just
can
give
hold it down.
just give
But I don't think he needs it.
coming willingly, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Alright.
Yeah, he says there's no need for that. I am coming willingly.
Yeah. If he tries to run, I'll
We're pretty
tackle
fast.
him.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
Back
I guess we're taking Dimitri dude back to the castle.
I mean, we gotta get back in town and go to bed, right?
That's right. We do. We kind of do.
We also should let the lady know that her daughter wasn't.
That wasn't her daughter.
Yeah, and that her daughter's safe and didn't just run off and a lot of things.
Yeah. But what are we gonna do with this dude in the meantime?
Oh, we'll just...
Staying with us, Dimitri?
Don't think he has a choice.
He said he's coming willingly. He'll come willingly. Okay. I choose to trust him.
Gains nothing from lying.
Alright. Back to town.
Okay, so going back in. Where are you guys stopping first? The Walker House?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably should have just dropped you directly there. Yeah, you guys like knock on the front door, this guy in tow. And Lady Wachter herself actually answers the door and she says, "Do you bring news?"
Stella is safe with the Count. She was replaced by a doppelganger. We're taking him. Do what?
Another one rears its head.
What?
There have been multiple doppelgangers throughout Barovia in recent years.
Are you
Not recent years.
Are you sure it's multiple? The
Quite
Count, see what he wants.
easily. Can't allow a discovered doppelganger to stay within. Valakai will have to sleep on the road.
Hang on, wait. Yeah, that's a 12. Alright. Thank you, Lady Wachter.
Of course.
Do you want us
If you
to,
require supplies, you can buy them in town.
do you want us
I
to
appreciate you discovering this for us, though.
Yeah, you want us to like tell Stella anything? Like that you love her?
I was waiting for that one.
That's all we get.
I suppose you can tell her that her mother was concerned for her safety, yes. Man, I wish my mom would stop fucking running the goddamn ice crusher at 9 p.m.
Ice crusher.
I'm gonna message Adrian and say, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what are you guys still talking to Lady Wachter? You guys gonna go ahead and head out? What are you doing?
Hang on, I'm catching up on notes. I mean, we don't need supplies, do we? I mean, we need food.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have dinner?
Alright, is that Adrian asking Lady Wachter?
Yeah, can we have dinner or no?
I'll say with the 12. You may stay for a few hours, but by the time the sun sets, you should be out of the town.
Is there a town within a few hours of walk of here?
I suppose there's Barovia.
Let's just go there. We can stay the night at the same place. They won't
I'm
be
sorry,
mad.
what did Adrian say?
Adrian is suggesting to the group that we just go to Barovia.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
We make it back
Oh,
there.
sorry, this was a fuck up on my part. She would actually tell you that both Kresk and Berez are two towns that are closer than Barovia.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever one's closest to and the most on our way. Katarina, you're our guide.
There's also a settlement of Dusk Elves close by.
Katarina, you're our guide.
Katrina, which one is closer? Because I don't actually know that myself.
I'm looking. The two town. No, sorry, my bad. Perez is closer of the towns. But the hold on, double checking. Gotta have this right. Yeah, the settlement probably even closer than that.
But Sergei's badge won't get us anywhere there, will it?
Katerina shrugs.
I thought the elves didn't like the von Zareviches. I thought they had I thought I read they had a thing. Yes, they had some sort of falling out.
I mean, maybe. Might not be worth it to get stuck out there at night. That's old news, though. Things could have changed.
I don't
Up
know.
to you guys. I'm just an observer and a guide.
Yeah, you're not really guiding.
I was gonna say, what's the point of a guide
I
if you
can
can't?
tell you places to go. I just don't want to make decisions for you.
Okay,
You know anything about this place?
can you tell us where we are going to be safer and where Dimitri is not going to immediately be barred entry?
I mean, you don't have to tell people he's a doppelganger.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't.
As for safety, it's all about the same in Barovia, honestly.
No, the word's not safe.
The town might be slightly safer than the Dusk Elf settlement, but it's also more of a walk.
Do we have time to go to the town if the Dusk Elf settlement doesn't work out?
Probably.
For dark?
There's another adventurer in Perez if you want to talk to them. She might be able to know some monstery kind of things.
What do we think, gang?
I
don't know, the elf settlement sounds closer. If it's on the way, I say we try it.
Yeah, if we have time to try both, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Vaughn,
Yep.
are you still with us? Okay, okay. I bet it's pictures. Yep. Pictures of stuff at the.
I think we're good. We have some.
Um. About where we head to for the night. Hello. All right. All right. Cool. Said ignore everything.
Yeah, like, okay, you're gonna see that there's a big camp here in the middle. Ignore that. That's not there. Only thing here is houses.
Gotcha.
This is a hill. There's nothing on it. Don't worry about it.
Vampire horses.
None of that shit.
And
1 billion Dracula horses.
Dracula horses.
4.5 trillion Dracula horses.
And
Yeah,
8
none of
more
that.
the rear.
Scared.
So, you guys approach this camp, or, well, little settlement. No camp. Cannot stress that enough. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna put Fog of War over this and pretend it doesn't exist. There we go.
It's beautiful.
Let me find.
Dear God, there's a fucking void in the middle of the settlement.
Square. Me when I'm not there.
Square of annihilation.
Where the
I'm sorry,
fuck
Lee, did
is
you just say
this?
me when I'm not there?
Yeah, me when I'm not there. You know, be there, be square.
Yeah, I know.
a description.
Oh Christ.
Yes, it's God. That's fucking irritating.
Do y'all want us to go somewhere else?
No, I'm talking about my mom making clinky noises with a goddamn spoon.
I'm sorry. Emily, do you think maybe you have less patience for your mom because of other things happening and not
No,
just...
it's definitely that.
Okay. I just
But
wanted
also,
to...
it has always driven me nuts when she runs the ice maker at ungodly hours, which is every day.
It is 9 p.m. Just to...
Okay, there is no description for this, so we are winging it. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, it's coming on towards dusk as you guys approach. There's a thick mist surrounding the little wooded area before you get to this mostly clear hill. Not really anyone. I mean, there's a few guards patrolling. You can see these like darker skinned elven people just like, patrolling. Seems pretty standard. There's a few little houses. And one of them probably notices your group and like approaches and says, what's your business here?
Well, we were wondering if we could have a place to stay. If y'all had like a place we could stay.
Um, are you on business?
Well, we came from Valakai on business, and now we're leaving it. We gotta be getting...
There's no inn here, so,
Could we just like? Would it be safe if we just like camped right here?
I suppose, are you here do you bring any sort of news from Valakai, or?
Nope. Still there.
Make a deception check.
No, I said it's still there.
You're lying by omission, though.
Am I? We're not. We haven't been sent to bring news. We don't have news other than what? There was a doppelganger which we took out and we brought here now?
Okay.
No, I mean,
I will make you make it right now.
I still will. I just don't understand what the deception is.
I think it is fair to have you do a deception check because even though it's not what the question is necessarily like asking you directly, this would probably be the time to be like, yeah, we have a doppelganger with us. If you were gonna.
You could just say we're transporting a prisoner.
I'll let that be up to Sal to distinguish. I'll roll deception. Nope, it's still there. Just a fucking weird thing to say. 14! You are getting retired. I rolled a nat 20 and I rolled almost straight 10.
That was cocky. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have. I've got things in the thing.
Oh.
What did you roll? 12?
14.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the guard nods. So that's good, I suppose. We could ask Casimir if he has a spare room, I suppose.
Lee does that.
I would feel guilty just leaving you out to camp in the cold.
We don't
Wait
mind.
here. I'll be back in a moment.
These dusk elves are much nicer. But they haven't been genocided.
Yeah, so like this guard leaves you for a couple minutes and then comes back with another dusk elf in tow.
He was.
Why are you unable to take shelter in that?
Adrian's looking around at our crew.
Hmm?
Why are we unable to take shelter in Valakai?
Doppelganger.
Okay, Will, is that you reminding me, the player, or is that Sal's response?
I mean, that was me,
Okay.
the player.
Okay, I was gonna say
Okay.
Yeah,
This is why character voices are useful.
I do a character voice.
Hi, baby. Hi.
we're here on business for the count.
Were you asking Sal?
Yes, yeah.
The Dusk Elf.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dusk Elf said, why can't we stay in?
Oh, my bad. We're transporting a prisoner.
Why does he not stay in the cell overnight?
They don't want to keep him.
You can't
Why
transport a prisoner in
Oh.
a dude.
Can't transport a prisoner in your sleep either.
Well, we plan on guarding him.
There's 6 of us for a reason.
We were asked to code with it. We didn't ask questions.
So you're disobeying orders?
What?
Were you asked to transport immediately and have decided to seek a place to stay just outside of Valakai?
How far did we travel to get here?
Like half an hour.
Oh.
Or were you kicked out of
Kicked out.
We're not
Prin-
kicked. Asked to transport our prisoner. We're transporting our prisoner.
it? Seems impractical.
They wanted. We don't know what he did.
He's
While
not-
he.
Actually, we do. He committed
Oh,
fraud.
Okay, we know one thing he did.
This is either impractical or disingenuous.
Okay.
Shoot in
It's
the mess.
impractical, absolutely.
I mean, if you ask me, it's both. We just need money. I'm a student.
We're just doing our job.
We're just doing our fucking job.
Why have you come here after being told to hit the road and presumably being unable to find shelter in Valentine?
When we asked her where the closest place to stay was, she said here. And Adrian
So
opened
we
better.
He looks towards Katerina and asks her what's going on.
I mean, we're transporting a prisoner. We are on business from the Count.
And he continues.
Emily, I don't think you came through.
Is this prisoner?
Did none of that come through?
No, it did.
Okay.
He continues like addressing Katerina. Is this prisoner that you're transporting dangerous?
I mean, not really.
We haven't had any trouble.
As I said, his crime is fraud.
He hasn't presented any danger to us, and honestly, even if he did, I think we could take him.
There's a reason there's 6 of us.
If it makes you feel better, we'll keep an eye on him.
Fine, you may rest here, if only for my sister's sake. Is Katerina? Who's the sister? You don't know. What, man? What now? I think he's already turned and is leaving.
His sister works for the Count, too. She's a bit of a wet blanket.
Did he hear that?
She, like, kind of whispers it. But you get the impression that she doesn't care much if he did.
You know that guy?
Who, Casimir? Yeah.
Does he,
Why?
hate your guts?
I don't think so.
He, too, is rather icy.
Oh, he's always been like that. Gets kind of emo about his sister, but you know.
What does that word mean?
Emotional.
Neat. Okay, we setting up camp, guys?
Guess so.
Sounds like it.
Okay, yeah. You guys are able to bed down for the night. Are you guys taking watches or anything like that, or are you just like all
Probably.
comping out?
We're gonna all go to sleep at the same time and let the prisoner stretch out so he can rest his wrists. I'm obviously kidding. Y'all think in twos?
Do I? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get the impression that we're about to settle in for a long rest?
Yes.
Would I have time to work on my projects?
I guess so. It's not super late because it was only about half an hour's walk. you gonna make those checks, or?
I mean, I assume that me and someone will be up for first watch. We'll work on it during that watch.
Um, yeah, you can. Adrian will go ahead and volunteer for last watch.
Yeah.
We'll do middle watch.
You're with me then, Zed.
Yay! Will do.
So I suppose that makes it Katarina and me for first watch.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll start making my checks. That's a 9.
Ooh, for what? Which check was that?
Tinker check.
What were you working on?
Prosthetic teeth.
With a 9, I say you don't really make much headway tonight.
That's fine. That was all, by the way, if anyone else wants to go.
Guess we're up.
What's going? Is there anything interesting happening around the settlement? Like a, bonfire, people hanging out, anything like that?
No, I think you get the impression that people are asleep for the night.
All right.
Oh, they're elves, so they're just trancing.
They've gone to rest. Did you make your perception check for your watch?
I didn't realize I had to make a perception check for my watch.
Yeah.
I will, though.
Oh,
That's
cat
a
buddy.
18.
Good, because Katarina rolled a 3. Uh,
Fuck it.
yeah, with an 8. What?
She's fucking useless, man.
She gets busy trying to tune her lute.
Gets really obsessive.
And she's got a fork out and everything. Yeah, nothing happens on your watch.
He's decided
So she's decided what?
to completely change the key.
It's in drop D now.
Yes.
Do we need to do our
Yeah.
watch roll?
Can I just give Geode help on the perception check?
Sure.
That is 22.
Okay. Hey, nothing happens on this watch either. And unless there's anything you guys want to do on your watch, we can move on to the last one.
I think we're good. We're all
All right, that's us.
I cannot believe that wasn't a trap, my man.
It was very suspect.
Is Dimitri still here?
Yeah. He's been under pretty much constant surveillance, but yeah.
Emily,
What?
is he asleep?
No.
He's just not sleeping all night?
Oh, wait, hang on. I think I misread that. No, yeah, it looks like
Hello.
Hello.
it looks like he's asleep.
Can I do a like an insight check?
Sure.
See if he's asleep. Okay, it goes this way. That's an 8.
I mean, yeah, looks like he's asleep. You have to get like, you know, you don't want to get all up in his business or anything.
Is Katarina asleep?
At this point, yeah, looks like it. Her watch ended, so.
Just want to make sure. All right. I assume there's still guards, but what's going on with the guards?
They're watching.
All right.
They probably like changed shifts at one point, but yeah. There's still guards.
All right. Yeah, that was sus, man. I did not like it. Not doing any more jobs for him. That was a weird job.
I mean, hopefully we're all together next time so that we can express that feeling.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack. You need anything?
No. I think I'll be okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
A nice squirrel. Or something.
If we had something to roast it with, then possibly, but I am too tired.
You don't want raw squirrel?
I would prefer not to have raw squirrel.
Everyone wants raw squirrel.
We've had it before, and it did something to my stomach for quite some time.
Alright, holler if he wakes up. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, go find a snack.
Critters running around, hopefully.
Oh yay, a decent roll? Fuck is survival? Survival wisdom? Or intelligence?
I have no idea.
Wisdom.
Okay. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, you get some squirrels and you get to use them as juice boxes. And So, since we resolved that, before I forget, Juan, what did Zed roll for his perception? Since he's the only one on watch right now.
Let me see. Perception 15.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Nothing happens on your watch.
Yay.
I mean, Adrian will come back like soon.
Yeah, and when she comes back, like pretty, like after a few minutes, like with that roll, it only takes a couple of minutes for Adrian to get her little juice, and then she can make her watch check.
That's a nat 20.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's a 20.
yeah. You are honed in. You do not see a damn thing. Except for
Nice.
some more critters that you might get use as juice boxes later if you get snacky. Actually, you know what? I'll reward that nat 20 a little bit. After a couple of hours, you notice that Dimitri is pretending to sleep.
Mm.
You catch him with like one eye just barely slitted open.
I'm gonna turn to
He's not
Zed.
doing anything, but he is pretending to sleep.
Yeah, when I do that, I'm gonna be like, have you ever met a doppelganger?
Can't say that I have.
Thought they'd be hotter.
I mean, I suppose they can become hotter.
Yeah, but like, if you're gonna pick a default dude, which reason to think he did, but like, well, if you can be anybody, why would
Be
you?
ugly?
Right?
Yeah, I suppose that's reasonable.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't know though. I've never been ugly.
Yeah, we seem to be lacking in the ugly department.
Yeah, Dimitri got all of it.
Holy shit.
I can't believe. Oh man, he must be so. He must be so dumb to think his plan would. Like, did it not occur to him to find out why Stella was gone?
I mean, that would have been smart, but I guess he just wanted to, I don't know, be
Stupid.
Damn, I mean, yeah. I guess sure.
That's the end of my psyop.
Yeah, I had him roll just to like peek behind the curtain. I had him roll a wisdom check to react to that, or like to try not react to that, and he rolled really good. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
He's seething inside, though.
Oh yeah, on the inside, boiled piss.
At that absolutely vicious burn.
That was so oh man. That was disrespectful as shit.
Okay, yeah. So with that, a new day dawns. Gray and misty as the previous few. And you're free to do what you wish.
Heading to Castle today?
Do what? I'm sorry.
We heading back to the castle?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Makes sense to me.
Onward.
Okay.
Alright, now.
Do you guys say anything to the desk elves as you leave, or do you just like depart silently?
We'll say thank you at a same like.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. As Casimir seemed to allow it, so there's no reason we shouldn't have. And you caused no trouble.
Yeah, we're not trouble.
So-
Probably.
Good to know, I suppose. Good luck on your return journey.
Thanks. We'll see y'all later.
The guard nods you away. And yeah, you're able to get back on the road. Trip will take you probably half the day.
I can look it up. So that's gonna be about 4.5 hours.
Okay, so you'll get there probably by midday. Yeah, Katrina, could you handle the overrolled rolls for me? Thank you.
Um,
So, Dimitri,
Mm,
how'd you sleep?
fine.
Yeah?
Doesn't respond.
You're just that trustworthy of a guy, I guess. I don't know that I could have slept fine if I was in your situation. But... All right.
Yes,
Yeah, we're different people, you and me. Anyway. Yeah. Dimitri.
what? You cut out.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. She was about to get real annoying. She said, "Did you have any dreams,
He doesn't answer.
Dimitri?"
He keeps ignoring you. He is not going to respond. He's not taking
I
his
had a dream
bait.
last night.
What was your dream, Sal?
I dreamed that you were talking about Dimitri and you fucking ripped him a new asshole.
What a weird dream. Dimitri, did you have any dreams?
Keeps ignoring you.
I'm poking him.
Doesn't respond.
Still, I'm not gonna stop. I can do a stubbornness roll to see.
Yes. Actually, as you guys are having the, I'll say this is probably happening in the like second half of your escapade. Like you're probably what? Oh my god, move the tokens. Thank you. You guys are probably about here, just past the gates of Barovia. When you hear, actually, which one of you has the highest passive perception? Is it Vivian or God damn it, not Vivian, Adrian?
What is her?
No, it's Geode, isn't it? Geode, your passive perception is 15. Is that right?
No. I mean, Adrian's is also 15.
Oh, okay.
Do we have everybody?
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
No. She wants to roll. I don't want Millie to roll dice.
Yeah, I think it's Geode with the highest passive perception in the party.
Oh, I
So you have a what?
I think mine's 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it would be Geode and Adrian. You guys hear a like rustling from the tree line as you guys sort of walk through this little patch of woods.
Mm.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is that Adrian saying something or?
No, that's Lee wondering.
Oh, okay. Are you guys like? What do you guys do here? Do you stop? Do you keep going?
Yeah, I think I just kind of stop and look toward where I hear it.
Yeah, you see two sort of ill-defined figures, like prowling out from the dark, like foggy trees. They look, it's two just human people. Very nondescript, like brown hair, brown eyes, like olive skin tone, like very generic looking human beings.
Those sound all right.
They're great.
But like you see that Dimitri sort of like tenses up and like almost raises his hackles a little at the sight of these people. And they sort of like grins like kind of split their faces. And they slowly, but it starts very subtle at first, but the structure of their faces starts to change to suit Geode and Adrian's. And they draw these sort of like nasty looking fucking doesn't actually say what they have. I'll say like their like fingers elongate into claws and they like grin and rush you. And you all need to roll initiative.
Yeah.
And actually, I might say that we stop there for tonight because it's kind of late and I know a combat will go on pretty long.
Combat will go forever.
Do we want to go ahead and roll the initiative so you can get the numbers? Or do you want to wait?
Yeah, we could just wait.
Okay.
I don't want like roll 20 to accidentally delete it.
Yeah. Thanks.
And we'll pick up there next session. Sorry to cut it kind of short this time, but I have to wake up really early for a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Fine.
You're all good. You're trying to hour anyways.
You're trying to what?
Go to bed at a more reasonable hour anyways.
Oh, yeah, that works out good. Great, thank you.
I said, Katrina, come to bed last night at 11:30. And she said,
Send me notifications.
I don't want to, and I don't like you. And then I called her on the phone, and I said, hey, can we be in bed by midnight tonight? Because we haven't gone to bed before 2:30 in the morning in like 2 weeks. And she said, yeah. And then she came in here, and I was like, okay, time for bed. And then she was like, no, I'm going to fully change the cat's litter right now.
Actually, fuck you.
I'll take blame for getting her the night owl, Jean.
Well, I have meds that have been messing with my normally very solid circadian rhythm, and
I'm not helping.
she is not helping.
No. Oh, we used to pace the house at like 4 in the morning, the both of us.
Gotten better.
That's good. Because it was bad for a while.
Yeah, she's not quite that bad. I remember when we first moved here, she was like, I remember in Washington we used to walk to the corner store, and that was so fun in the middle of the night, and we can do that here. And I was like, no, you cannot. You will die.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna come and save you. Washington is different. Which here you might be able
Still
to.
think it would be
It would probably be fine here, but also our Publix is sketchy. And there's nowhere to walk that stays open 24 hours within walking distance.
I was about to say, how late are your Publix open? Because that'd be kind of cool to go there late, but I don't know.
Walmart trips. So
Midnight Walmart trips were amazing.
Oh, I love them. It really sucks that they don't stay open 24/7.
Yeah.
Is the Heber Springs Walmart all locked up yet?
Hmm.
Is the Heber Springs Walmart all locked up yet?
I mean, they lock it up at 11.
Oh no, I'm meaning like, are the aisles behind glass?
Oh, don't think so. I haven't been in there in a little while. But
They're
no.
doing even in rural Walmarts now.
Why?
Like putting cereal behind glass?
Well, it's not quite there, but like shampoo,
make
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
makeup, baby items.
cheap Legos, not expensive.
Yeah, the cheap Legos, but not the expensive ones. Appliances. Really,
Who's gonna walk out with a whole microwave?
Hey.
Me.
well, not anymore.
I'm gonna walk out with 2 microwaves. They can't stop me.
Yeah, now you're gonna have to break the glass to do that.
I mean, I'm gonna cut a hole in it, Mission Impossible style. Just walk out.
Like, it's so they can lie about pricing, and
Oh yeah.
And
Make
also
the in-person.
discourage you from actually shopping.
yeah, make the in-person shopping so unpalatable that you don't go in, so you won't ever put anything cost. And that is a conspiracy, but I stand behind it.
I mean, they tell you the pricing on like pickup orders.
Okay, but they just changed those numbers.
I guess so, but I think they legally can't do that once they've charged your credit card.
They are in a current lawsuit for doing that.
Like, have,
Oh, fun.
because they have been charging people more than what was like marked as the price.
Mm-hmm. They charge over the price.
False advertising.
To like how their groceries are ringing up.
Right. Yeah.
False label.
A lot of people don't, but it's a whole thing right now. But if you've been grocery shopping since 2018, you can join the lawsuit and get $30 in 6 years.
Yay!
And by then, it'll be enough to buy a lollipop.
That will be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Who else enjoyed my anti-Dimitri measures?
It was good stand up.
Oh, I loved it.
That was a good stand-up. We haven't had a good Juan and Lee bit in a while.
We haven't. I mean,
About
yeah, like a couple weeks, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we were due for a good one.
Mm-hmm. Got Derek, but he can only carry us so far.
Right. We need to keep it fresh.
He's not gonna get us through Battle of the Bands.
Probably not. God bless him, though.
Talked so extensively about what Katarina would be willing to say and what she wouldn't be willing to say, and then you guys just asked her like 3 questions and that was it.
Mhm.
Too bad. I don't really have that many questions that I feel aren't meta.
Yeah, I think you're all worried about metagaming after hearing that vampire spawn part. We didn't want to accidentally.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
true.
I would just tell you if something was meta and then not answer it.
How old are you, Katarina?
An adult.
How long have you been an adult?
A while.
What's your favorite drink?
Do you prefer white wine, or red?
I'm not picky.
Mm. Do you want to go back to my place?
What's your favorite source of blood?
If you had to pick a type of, like a blood type. So you know how horses have 100,000 blood types? Katarina?
What the fuck?
Isn't that fucking annoying? Oh, did you not know that, Emily?
No. God, just another reason why all horses should die.
You know, it's very hard to make a horse get drunk.
Yeah, horses have so many blood types. And Adrian's allergic to half of them. You just know she's allergic to whatever Zed is.
What?
We can talk about how Adrian's allergic to your blood type.
Oh, yeah.
Gives her a rash.
Yeah. Must be all
Saw
the
the
years of
KIV.
hard drugs. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Alright, when do we want to play next?
I can do any day but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Alright. Okay, how about
I
I
can do
say,
any day but Friday.
how about I say any day but Sunday?
Friday.
Any day but Friday.
Does the same time work next week?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. One.
I will say yes. I don't see any problem with that at the moment.
Joseph.
Different for me.
So are we trying Saturday next week? Or?
No, we're trying to
Sunday.
set same
Okay.
Same time.
place.
Yeah, that works.
We're good.
Let me get the little alert thingy sent out.
Hey, while we have a moment, I just want to say that I'm sorry if I came off as annoying this session.
Came off as
I-
annoying.
I
Sorry,
can't
what?
think of the time that you were annoying.
I just felt like I don't know. Do you think Sal should stop just like attacking people when he's trying to question them? I feel like that's getting annoying.
I mean, it's really up to you how you want to play your little guy. He's a guy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to veer too forward into murder hobo territory.
I mean, listen, if we feel like be a murder hobo, we'll take care of it.
And Katrina both don't shy from punishing players for correct behavior. Not to me to do one, but
Yeah.
things like being too aggressive or whatever are punished by the game. And
Yeah, like, your actions are gonna have consequences. That's all
I just want to make sure I'm not like disrupting the game for anybody.
maybe like I'm trying to
Sorry,
think.
what way you cut out?
No, you're
Oh.
fine. I'm trying to think because I remember Jazz was